dear students, how you all? I wish you all are well by the great grace of Almighty Allah. Dear students, for many days we could not continue our classes for severe pandemic COVID-19. So government has arranged online classing and we are very happy we have the chance to take your class so that we can get good benefit. Living in your house, following the online classes arranged by different schools under the help, assistance of the government, People's Republic of Bangladesh. So I express my thanks and gratitude to the Ministry of Education, Maushi, Nayan, Local Education Office, and most importantly, the school administration, respected SMC and Rivers High School, Kuruma, our respected head sir and madam, and my dear colleagues, and most important, my dear students, very good morning to you all. Winter is coming, so there is dense fog looking everywhere, the nature is changing rapidly, and your time is going up to getting promoted from present class to next class. So I wish you all are very much anxious, making a good result for your future to promote into a new class. And I wish you all are ready to attend the classes regularly. You will be happy to know that St. Rivers High School Kuruma arranged online classes for every class. And every day we are conducting many classes so that we can get all the classes regularly. Now, I'm Kari Kamil Islam, student teacher English, St. Rivers High School Kuruma. Welcome you all to my English class. Today I'll take your classes for class 8 English first paper. Now I'll take your class for class 8 English first paper. So, before starting the lesson, I want to show you a picture, a video, so that you can understand, you can realize what we are doing to read today. Dear students, can you see? What do you see in the picture? Dear students, what do you see in the picture? Can you guess what is going in the picture? What do you see in the picture? A drawing is going on. Can you tell me why the drawing is going on? It is presenting some sketches. Why these sketches for? Somebody is making some design over a paper and different kinds of art are presenting there, and with the assistance of some scale, something is going on. So, dear students, can you guess what actually going on? Actually, it is going to prepare something. So, can you give an idea what is preparing, what is going on, what is preparing, what they are going to prepare? Yes, we see that something significant is prepared, and eventually it is going to prepare a naksha. What for making a so this is prepared. So dear students, can you tell what is this? I think you all are very much happy to see a thing. This is called Nokshi Katha. So, from this picture, we have understood that today we are going to read about Nokshi Katha. You are right, dear students. Today we are going to read about Nokshi Katha. So, let's go. On lesson 2. The heading about today's lesson is Nokshi Katha. I'm very much happy that you could see, you could enjoy a fresh video where you have seen how to prepare a Nokshi Katha. So at first, a piece of paper is taken, some naksha is made, and following this paper, a piece of cloths connected with some cloths and embroidering with some stitch, and together it has made a new cloths, and this is called Nokshi Katha. So before reading the task, we should learn some vocabs. We should learn some words that will be related, that will be easier for us to understand how it is made and why it is made and who has made it. Actually, our village people are related to make this quilt. Actually, it is made by our village people. When they get any vacation, in their vacation, they make this quilt. And it has great demand in the world fashion market, in the international market. And it is now prepared for commercial purpose, and the fashionist people of the world use it, especially the Bengali people. So, before reading the text, we should learn some vocabs. Please write some words that is known to you. Quilt. Dear students, can you say what is quilt? Quilt is a thing that is covered over something, over the table, over the bed, over the body, and so it is called coverlet. It is called coverlet. Also, it is called blanket. Dear students, can anybody make a sentence with the word quilt? Yes. Quilt is a kind of coverlet or blanket or wrapper that we wear in the winter season to warm our body, to get pleasure. We wear Nokshi Katha, and in English it is called quilt. It gives us comfort in the winter season. Also, we use it to cover our bed as a bed sheet or over our table as a tablecloth. So, write another word. Artistic. 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 Can anybody tell what is the meaning of the word artistic? Artistic means preparation of art. Artistic. Preparation of art. Artistic. Aesthetic. Aesthetic. It is something related with art and craft. It is also some arts of craft. Aesthetic. Craft. Can anybody melt any sentence with artistic? Yes. To prepare Nokshi Katha is an artistic art. The Nokshi Katha that is made by our village women are very much artistic. They give art artistic value, aesthetic value. Many of the village women have some artistic sense, aesthetic sense, so that they can make good quilt. Next, write another word. Commercial. Commercial. COMMERCIALLY. Commercial. Anybody? Can anybody tell what is the meaning of the word commercially? Commercially means related with commerce, financial. Financially related with commerce, trade. Trading. That means nowadays the Nakshikatha is made to sell in the market, to get some price, to get some value. So now it is prepared by our village women, hoping to sell it in the fashionable expensive shops in the city to get a good return. Now write another word, traditional. Traditional means conventional. Conventional. Traditional means conventional. That is common, that is usual, that is normal, that is always happens. That always happens usually, that always happens normally. That is called traditional. The exercise that is going on for many years. Dear students, can anybody make a sentence with the word traditional? Yes, Nakshikatha is a kind of traditional katha. It is a traditional cloth. It is a traditional bedsheet. It is a traditional preparation by our village women, by our grandmother, by our mother, with a view to comfort for the family members or brings comfort for the other people and selling them in the market, they wish to get some money. So it is their traditional practice to make these things. Let's write another word. Demand. 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 What is the meaning of the word demand? Demand means expectation. Expectation. Need. Now it has a great want. It has a great demand, wants, needs. It is needed by the people. It is expected by the people. So can anybody make a sentence with our demand? Yes, we have great demand of the fashionable clothes. We have great demand of this Nakshikatha that is made by our village people, hoping to get some pleasure and to sell in the foreign market. Now it is produced commercially, traditionally it is made by our village people, and it has been practiced in rural Bengal for hundreds and hundreds of years. Next, we have another word, pattern. Pattern. Can you tell what is the meaning of the word pattern? Pattern means design. Design. Different kinds of art. Design. Art. Artistic. Artistic. At first, you have seen a video, and in the video you have seen how a design is made to make a Nakshikatha. So I think following all these vocabs, you will be able to understand the text easily. So dear students, can you make a sentence from the word pattern? We have different types of clothes, and it is designed in different patterns so that people can get better pleasure from these things. Okay, dear students, now this is our textbook, and from now we'll read the textbook. Before reading the text, we have some exercise. So please follow the exercise. And a picture here. Can you see what is the picture about? Yes, this is the picture of a naksha, and we can say that it may be a Nakshikatha. So look at the pictures and the questions. Now please sit down with your pen and paper to write the answer. Look at the pictures and the questions. Then ask and answer the questions with your partner. Now it is your time to ask and the questions and answer with your partner. Before starting the task, we want to get some free ideas about the text so that you can share your thoughts and ideas and feelings with others, with your fellows, whether your statement, your answer is correct or not. Number one question. What do you see in the picture? Number one question. What do you see in the picture? What do you see in the picture? So dear students, please look at the picture. What do you see in the picture? Yes, you are right. We can see a design, rectangular in size in the picture. So what do you see in the picture? So you can say in the picture, so in the picture, I see in the picture, I see a design. In the picture, I see a design, rectangular in size. Rectangular in size. Rectangular in size. So, what do you see in the picture? In the picture, I see a design that is rectangular in shape. Rectangular in shape. You can see, I can see a design. What do you see in the picture? In the picture, I see a design that is rectangular in size. What is it called? Can you tell what is it called? Yes, you are right. It is called Nakshikatha. What is it called? It is called Nakshikatha. It is called Nakshikatha. So what is it called? It is called Nakshikatha. So you have got answer of two questions. What do you see in the picture? In the picture, I see a design rectangular in size. What is it called? It is called Nakshikatha. Next, number 3. Have you seen it before? Yes, I have seen it before. Have you seen it before? Yes, I have seen it before. Yes, I have seen it before. So, have you seen it before? Yes, I have seen it before. Where have you seen it? Where have you seen it? Yes, I have seen it. I have seen it in my house. Yes, I have seen it in my house. I have also seen it in my relative's house, in my friend's house, in every house of the village. Whenever you go to village, you will see that every house has some Nakshikatha, and they use it for different purposes. So, number 4 question. What do we do with it? What do we do with it? It is very easy, it is very simple, it is very obvious to understand. What do we do with it? Actually, we actually use it. What do we do with it? Actually, we actually use it for different purposes, but the main purpose we actually use it like a quilt. Actually, we use it like a quilt to wrap ourselves, to cover up us in winter season, to save us from cold. Actually, we do it in winter season to save us from cold. So actually, the use of a quilt is to cover us in the winter season, to cover up in winter, to save us from cold. So, dear students, now please exercise, answer the exercise again or practice the exercise again. What do you see in the picture? In the picture, I see a design that is rectangular in size. What is it called? It is called Nokshikata. Have you ever seen it before? Yes, I have seen it before many times. Where? In my house, in my friend's house, in every house of the village. What do we do with it? Actually, we use it to cover ourselves as a wrapper, as a quilt, to protect us from the clutch of the cold during the winter season, in the winter season. Okay, thank you very much. Now, let's go to read about the text. Now, read the text about Nokshikatha. Nokshikatha is a kind of embroidered quilt. So, the question is, what is Nokshikatha? Nokshikatha is a kind of design quilt, a kind of pattern artistic quilt, a quilt that is decorated, that is embroidered with some design and pattern. The name was taken from the Bengali word Naksha. So where is the source? From where we have taken the name Naksha? We have taken the name of Nokshikatha from the Bengali word Naksha, which means artistic pattern. So what the meaning of the word Naksha? Naksha means artistic pattern, artistic design. It is a kind of traditional craft. So actually it is a craft, it is a handicraft. It is a fancy craft that is made by our village people and is said to be indigenous to Bangladesh. And you might be sure that this is no foreign thing. It is not a foreign imported thing. Rather, it is our own thing. It is our tenuous thing. It is our native thing. It is our indigenous thing. It is the thing of our own tradition, of our own culture, of our own creation. It is a kind of traditional craft and is said to be indigenous to Bangladesh and West Bengal in India. It is also the traditional things of the people of West Bengal, because you know the people of West Bengal are also Bengalis and they are a part of our people. So when our people use our things, they also use the same things. As our language is the same, as our culture and tradition is the same, so our useful things are the same. What is our things, that is their things. So the people of West Bengal also use Nokshikatha. That has been practiced in rural Bengal for centuries. So there is a big question: how long this tradition, this craft, this art been practiced in our rural Bengal, in our village people? It has been used by the people of our village for centurion years, hundreds and hundreds of years. This is not a new thing, it is an old thing. It has been traditionally used by our fathers, forefathers, our grandfathers and their ancestors, so it is coming from a long heritage. The name Nokshikatha became popular after the poet Jashuddin's poet Nokshikatha Mat was published in 1992. Bangladesh is a country full of natural beauty, and Bangladesh has very green vegetation, and many poets and writers has written many poems presenting the beauty, the natural beauty of our country and about our rural life. One of the best poets of Bengali literature is no doubt, Jasimuddin, who is called our village poet, rural poet, who has presented his poem from the rural elements, from the rustic settings. And one of his famous poems is Nokshika Dharmat, where he has described about our beautiful nature and about our village people, and about our farmers and how they make, how they cultivate their lands. And the poet described that they cultivate their lands in a way that it looks like a design on a paper or a cloth, and it looks like Nokshikatha. So when his poem Nokshikatha Mat was published, this katha became more popular, or the Nokshikatha Mat poem became popular after the name of Nokshikatha. Or it may be happened, it may be vice versa. Traditional kathas are made for family use. Why we make it? Actually, it is made for family use. You know that in the earlier times, people were not able to buy quilt from the market. They could not make it spending money, so they made their own things, their own quilt, their own necessary things, wrappers, to protect them in the winter season by their own abilities. And this is our traditional use. Traditional kathas are made for only family use, mainly for family use. How it is made? So now the important question: how it is made? Old or new cloths and threads are used to make these. So to cover in the upside, in the downside, the makers give some new cloths to get the colors, to get the glitters, and inside to make it thicken, to increase the thickness, they give some old cloths. So it is the mixture of some new cloths in the upper side and lower side, and some old cloths inside to get the thickness, and some colorful threads, colorful yarns, streams are used to make this cloth, to stitch this cloth. The next question: where is it found more? Moimising, Jamalpur, Rajshahi, Faridpur, Bogra and Jashore are most famous for this craft. So where these crafts are most famous? These crafts are most famous in Moimising, Jamalpur, Rajshahi, Faridpur, Bogra, Jashore and some other places. But these 6 districts are most famous for preparing this Nokshikatha. Now it is produced commercially. Earlier the village people prepared it only for their family use, but now they are using it for commercial purpose, to sell in the market, to get a higher price, to bring some money for their family. You can find them in many expensive handicraft shops in cities, and if you go to big shops like Mina Bazar or Arong, in the shops, fancy shops, boutique shops of the city, you will find them very expensive Nokshikatha. The price is 3,000, 4,000 or 5,000 taka, more than that. The quilts are now in great demand because of the colorful patterns and design embroidered on them. So actually what is the attraction? The attraction is their colorful pattern, their colorful design. Every people like colors. And when they get colors in their mind, they like to choose some colorful things. Every people like to wear colorful dresses. They change their dresses to get some colors in their eyes, in their appearance. And what the things, the colors is the only things that soothe our eyes, that soothe our mind. So everybody likes some colorful things. Thinking this thing in their mind, the makers of Nokshikatha makes it with some colorful threads. So in brief, we have got the idea what is a Nokshikatha. Nokshikatha is a kind of colorful quilt embroidered with some colorful threads, and some old or new cloths are needed to make this Nokshikatha. So dear students, now we have some more exercises. See, write a paragraph describing how the Nokshikatha is made. Start like this. Old or new cloths are needed. First, the cloth is folded, then. So in the exercise, we have got some words. Write a paragraph describing how the Nokshikatha is made. Start like this. Old or new cloths and colored threads are needed. First the cloth is folded, then. Okay, dear students, I wish you all will try to write a nice paragraph and start like this, that as the people need some quilts in the winter season, we make some Nokshikatha. To make Nokshikatha, first we need some clothes. Some of them are new clothes, some of them old clothes, and some colorful threads. First, we fold the clothes on a plain land or a plain place. Then we make some folds and make some borders, and with the colorful thread, by the help of some needles, 2 or 3 women at a time or some single woman straighted, stitching from the corners, and at first they make a borders, then they come inside and they give different patterns and different designs so that it becomes very much attractive. And after preparing the clothes, they use it for family use. Sometimes they present it to their guests, especially to their daughters. And finally, some of them, what is more, what is excess, what is surplus, sell in the market to get a good money, good sum of money to maintain their livelihood or to increase their earning. We have some exercise. We have agreed to fill in the blanks. We have some fill in the blanks. So complete. Do. What do you like? Nokshikathas or any other thing? Do you like Nokshikatha or any other ordinary katha? Yes, I like Nokshikatha or any other like why. So we have a question in here. Do you like Nokshikatha or any other ordinary katha? Why? Yes, we like Nokshikatha or any other kathas because of its exceptional design and colorful patterns and comfortable use. So, why do you like Nokshikathas? We like Nokshikathas because of its because it's exceptional. Because of its exceptional design and comfortable use. So indeed, do you like Nokshikathas or any other ordinary katha? Yes, we like Nokshikatha or any other katha. Why? Because of its exceptional design and comfortable use, so that we can get some comfort. Now complete the sentences with clues given. In here we have some clues. So at first we write down the clues. Bengali. Bengali patterns then yes embroidery EMBRO embroidery fashion art rural design 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 quilt quilt and option. Okay, dear students, now these are the clues, and following these clues you will fill up the sentences. Fill in the gaps of the sentences. So at first you should practice, you should know what are the meanings of the words. Bengali means Bangladeshi, patterns means designs, yarns means thread, Embroidery means stitching with some embroidery, some colorful words. Fashion. That means modern, expected art, artistic, aesthetic, rural, village, rustic, design, pattern. So, pattern and design are synonymous words. Quilt, coverlet, Naksha, art, pattern. So, we have some fill in the blanks. Naksha means artistic. Naksha means artistic. So, dear students, choose a word suitable for this fill in the blanks from this table. Naksha means artistic, Bengali pattern, yarns, embroidered, fashion, art, rural, design, quill, Naksha. So I think Naksha means artistic pattern. Naksha means artistic pattern. Number 2. The name is taken from a the name was taken from a orb. So we have put two words in here. So the name was taken from a dash word, from a English word, from a Arabic word, from a Bengali word, And what is the Bengali word? The Bengali word is Naksha. The Bengali word is Naksha. Bengali word Naksha. So that has been practiced. The name was taken from the Bengali word Naksha. Number 3. The hat has been practiced. The art has been practiced. That has been practiced in that has been practiced in dash Bengal for dash. So you have to choose two words from here. This word has gone, this word has gone, this word has gone. So we have some other words, and the art has been practiced in which Bengal? In rural Bengal. This art has been practiced in rural Bengal for how many days? For how many days? For years. Years means years after years. So the art has been practiced in rural Bengal for years after years, for centuries, for millenniums. Next, number 4. Naksha. And now sold. Nokshikathas are now sold. Where it is sold? Nokshikathas are now sold in fashion shop. Nokshikathas are now sold in fashion shop. Nokshikathas Noksikathas are now sold in fashion shops. Number 5. Noksikathas are in great demand because of their, can anybody say what? Noksikathas are now in great demand because of their colorful, I give only answer, patterns. There will be colorful patterns. Patterns, patterns, and design, DESIGN, patterns and design. Dear students, now I am giving only the answer and you write down the answer. Noksikathas are in great demand because of their colorful patterns and design. Noksikathas are kind of Noksikathas. Noksikathas are a kind of what? It's a kind of what? Quilt. A kind of quilt. Okay, dear students, I think you'll be able to answer all the questions. So please revise on time. Noksha means artistic pattern. The name is taken from a Bengali word Noksha that has been practiced in rural Bengal for centuries. Noksikathas are now sold in fashion shops. Noksikathas are in great demand because of their colorful patterns and designs. Noksikathas are a kind of quilt. Now write 5 questions for the completed statements in activity E above. One is done for you. So now you are asked to write some 5 questions. Where was the name? What does Noksha means? So write down 5 questions for the completed statements in activity E above. So from here you have to make some questions. One is done for you. The first one, Noksha means artistic pattern. So the question is, what does Noksha mean? Noksha means artistic pattern. The name was taken from a Bengali word, Noksha. So the question, where was the name taken from? Where was the name taken from? That has been practiced in rural Bengal for centuries. So the question, where has the art been practiced? Where has the art been practiced? The art has been practiced in rural Bengal for centuries, for years. So number 4, Noksikathas are now sold in fashion shops. So the question is, where are the Noksikathas sold? Where are the Noksikathas sold? Noksikathas are now sold in the expensive fashion shops, modern shops of the cities. Number 5, Noksikathas are a great demand because of their colorful patterns and designs. The question is, why do Noksikathas have great demand? Why do Noksikathas have great demand? Noksikathas have great demand because of their colorful patterns and designs. Number 6, Noksikathas are a kind of quilt. So the question is, what are Noksikathas? Noksikathas are a kind of quilt. What does Nokshikatha? Nokshikathas are a kind of quilt. So question, what are Nokshikathas? Nokshikathas are a kind of quilt. Okay, dear students, now work in pairs. It is your time, so you share with your friends. Ask and answer all these questions in activity A. Now write 3-4 more questions on the text. Give in activity B above. And from these activities, now you practice with your friends, ask the questions and gives the answer. So now it is easy for you. You can practice by this. What does Noksha mean? Noksha means artistic pattern. Where was the Noksha? Where was the name taken from? The name was taken from a Bengali word, Noksha. Where has the art been practiced? The art has been practiced in rural Bengal for years, for centuries. Number 4, where are the Nokshikathas sold? Nokshikathas are sold in fashion shops. Number 5, what do Nokshikathas have great demand? Why do Nokshikathas have great demand? Nokshikathas are in great demand because of their colorful pattern and design over them. Number 6, what are Nokshikathas? Nokshikathas are kind of quilt. So this is all about today's text and exercise. I wish you all have understood about the text and you have understood the significance of our Bengali traditional things, Nokshikatha. I wish you will like these things, you will prepare these things, you will know about these things, you will inspire your family members to make these things and to use it as our tradition. Thank you all, thank you very, very much. I wish that you will be able to write down any assignment from here according to our government's demands. In this month, we have to write down some assignment for your promotion to next class. So you have to write an assignment over this text. So you read the text nicely again and again so that you can write an assignment over the text about anything. It may happens the write about the history of Nokshikatha or how which districts are famous for preparing Nokshikatha, how these Nokshikathas are made, make this Nokshikatha and what is its future. So I wish you will be able to write a nice assignment. Thank you all, thank you very much. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.